Hey, what's up, guys? It's Friday. We just group a little bit. Hey, all right, let's get into the show. Let's get into the show. We got some juicy stuff for you guys today. All right, let's get into the show. Let's get to the show. All right, so our topics for today is Diddy's bodyguard, guys. He returns back to IG. Y'all remember I told you guys about Diddy's bodyguard had gone ghost. Okay, everybody was looking for him. He was giving all this information about Diddy. Then all of a sudden, we didn't hear from him no more. His IG page got missing. We were wondering if Diddy had done got to him, and Roger Bonds is his name, guys. Roger Bonds is Diddy's former bodyguard's name. People were saying, what happened to Roger Bonds? Like his IG got shut down. This is his IG, Roger Bonds. As you can see, nothing there. His page was shut down. So I was just like, oh my God. So he says he's a box truck operator now. That's what he has as his title. Okay. So the real Roger Bonds, if you're trying to follow him, he currently had like 14 posts, and then we don't see anything, like no followers. He's not following anybody, no followers, and he's not following anyone. So we were like, what the hell happened to Roger? All right, so it's looking like he may have created another post or something. I'm not sure, but he is back on social media and he is talking, guys. He is giving some details. He is still talking about Diddy. So I don't know. We were thinking that Diddy might have scared him up to shut him up, but it's looking like not so much because he is still talking. All right, let's get into what he had to say. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk, baby, because that's where I saw it. They said he's returned to Instagram and he is singing, honey. He's singing like a canary. He's talking.
I seen Cassie and Diddy fight. Yeah, I seen them fight just like everybody else fight. Just like I fight. Just like y'all fight with y'all man and y'all fight with your girl. Well, this ain't about nothing, yo.
That's his internet, guys.
I seen Cassie and Diddy fight. Yeah, I seen them fight just like everybody else fight. Just like I fight. Just like y'all fight with y'all man and y'all fight with your girl. Well, I got a few minutes. This ain't about.
Okay, so that's what he had to say today. Okay. Yeah, that's what he had to say today. So he came back on Instagram today and he did another video. Child looked like he was sitting in the car in the dark a little bit. I was like, what the hell he's sitting in the dark for? Who are you hiding from? Okay. Cut some lights on up in there so we can really see what's going on in there. But let's play the other video. This is the video I'm gonna play for you guys, the live that he did on his Instagram live before he actually went ghost. This is what he had to say.
There's a time when you're in a situation that may seem like a good situation, but if you're not waking up happy, or if you disgruntled, or you really don't want to be around that person, you find every excuse to get out of there. And I got diabetes. So my excuse was, I can't be with you every day. I can't do this. I can't do that. I'm losing weight. I'm doing that. But in reality, it was, I was sick. I was sick of you. I was sick of everything that was going on around you. I was sick of having to cover up everything that you did. I was sick. Cassie spoke on it. She said, yeah, I jumped on it. I jumped in between it. That wasn't the only time. It was other times. And it was other people. It comes a time when you're in a situation.
So that's what he had to say. Okay. He was talking about the fighting and stuff that he saw with Diddy. This is his former bodyguard alleges that he stopped Puff from actually beating Cassie multiple times, and also claims that she wasn't the only one that it happened to. So he is speaking up, saying that he saw several women and other people that he had to intervene with whenever he saw Puffy being violent towards other individuals, in particular Cassie. He said he was sick of covering up for Diddy and everything that he was doing, and he was finally speaking out because he says he too has girl daughters. He's a girl dad. So he was like, yeah, nah, that shit ain't, that's not cool for me. So I'm speaking up on that. So since he's spoken up, like I said, his IG page was taken down for whatever reason. But it's looking like he's back, and I'm happy because I want to hear all the tea, because y'all know I'm nosy. So I want to be knowing what's going on. So I'm happy you back, Roger. Keep talking. All right, Roger that shit. All right, so this is what he had to say in one of his IG posts. He says, this is not meant to be threats or snitching or anything like that against Cassie or Diddy or anyone else. He says, this is me telling my truth as I truly remember it for two reasons only. First, because I have 4 daughters. not 2. He says 4. So on All Dudes, My Truth as I See It Now, he says, I saw it and I was involved with it for years. So he's saying for years he's been seeing Diddy put paws on people. So he's co-signing the fact that he actually saw that. All right. Let's get on with the next topic, honey, because we have another one. This is a quick little popping in, okay? So I want to be able to get my info out as it comes. I want to get the juicy topics out. All right. Now we talked about Jeezy and Jeannie Mai, I want to say yesterday. So I have an update on that as well. As y'all know, well, I talked about it this morning, actually, in my Car Chronicles, where we talked about Jeezy was saying that Jeannie Mai was keeping him away from their daughter and standing in the way of him having a relationship with their daughter, even though they actually had an agreement for him to see their daughter and how they were going to see it, like a custody arrangement or whatever, outside of the courts. But he was saying that she was not following through with their agreement. So Jeannie is now back and she is claiming that Jeezy allegedly cheated on her during their marriage. See, we've been trying to figure out what's been going on with them. Why are they getting divorced? We were thinking that it was because Jeezy was just not feeling it no more. And the narrative that was put out was that Jeannie was doing some snake shit and inviting people over and was partying too much. And her attitude and her temper was what kind of drew a wedge between she and Jeezy. But Jeannie is now speaking out, saying that Jeezy allegedly cheated on her during their marriage. And she says that the prenup states that he has to pay up in the event of infidelity. Now, he was saying in the beginning that they had an ironclad prenup, that she wasn't supposed to get anything. And that's how he had it set up. But she is saying, which is why she was stalling out on not even wanting the divorce. She was pretty much saying that he was out cheating. So let's read what it's saying, child. Shout out again to Neighborhood Talk. So it says that yesterday we reported that Jeezy filed court papers to implement a custody schedule for his daughter with Jeannie Mai due to Jeannie's allegedly keeping their daughter away from him. It says, well, now Jeannie is firing back at Jeezy with her own counterclaim that accuses him of being unfaithful in their relationship. Says, according to documents obtained, that Jeannie's lawyer filed a motion that directly insinuates that Jeezy cheated on Jeannie and he will have to pay literally. Oh, shit. Says that her lawyer writes that wife reserves the right to amend this counterclaim to add other grounds for divorce, but which wife does not wish to specify herein at the time, in hopes that this matter can be resolved without having to disclose such conduct publicly. Whose ass was in the air, child? So it also goes on to say that wife further shows that the court should enforce paragraph 8 of the prenuptial agreement regarding infidelity, which provides, a impertinent part, that in the event that either party engages in sexual relations, an emotional relationship, or is emotionally or sexually suggestive in communication with a third party via all forms of electronic communication, including but not limited to texting, sexting, FaceTiming, social media, and or direct messages, shall result in a significant financial penalty upon the adulterous party. So whoever was back there, honey, rolling they back like that, like Juvenile said, I see you rolling your back like that. Who was back there doing that, honey, and texting her, honey, and meeting up outside of the marriage and whatnot? Y'all gonna have to pay for out here being hoes or whatnot. 304s out here gonna have to pay. That's what Jeannie is saying. She done spoke through her lawyer, honey. So she's saying that Jeezy, honey, is out here getting his snowman on with the snow bunnies, and she ain't here for it. She want her money. She out here on her Cassie. She said, look, bitch, cut the check and whatnot. So that's what it's giving. Let's continue. Now they're saying, in other words, Jeannie, honey, doesn't want to put all of their business out there on Front Street. So she is trying to keep it cute, but essentially she's asking the judge to award her money in their divorce due to the infidelity clause in their prenuptial agreement, Lord. Okay, she says that she didn't, honey, provide any details about who he cheated on or with when, but it's clear, honey, that she wants that bad. Girl, listen, Jeannie, my AKA Sue Young. I'm not feeling this, girl. I'm not feeling this. Now you mad because you can't get Jeezy little peen no more. So you over there trying to clear out the bank account, girl, because you over there bitter. You on a bitter Betty debacle over there. And we're not feeling it, Jeannie. It's time to move on, sis. It's time for you to just move on. Jeezy is like, listen, I am tired of the neck bone egg rolls, bitch. I gotta go. Like, I gotta go. I've already packed my shit. Those bags up there at the door, those are mine. Okay, don't be mad. I'm leaving and I'm taking the penis with me. All right. So don't be out here trying to sue me because you can't have no more. That's what it's given. But let's move on to the next topic and we're gonna let y'all go. I ain't gonna hold y'all, honey. I ain't gonna hold you. Now Tierra Marie, honey, single Tierra Marie. Y'all know she was signed to Rock Nation over there with Jay-Z and them and whatnot. She and Keri Hilson, honey. Y'all know who Keri Hilson is. Sometimes love can knock you down. Just get back up and knock you down. Whatever the shit say. Anywho, her. She is fighting, honey, with Tierra Marie. Let's get into it, girls. So Keri Hilson decided to sit down, honey, with Tank over there on his podcast to talk about how disrespectful Tierra Marie was, honey, when she came to one of Keri Hilson's shows. So Keri Hilson put her on blast and told all the business. And Tierra Marie responded by saying, look, girl, I will straight up whoop your ass out here. Like, keep my name all up and out of your mouth. All right. That's what she had to say to Keri. Now, I don't know if Keri got them hands, but she did say she was from Decatur, honey. So y'all know some of them Decatur chicks down there will straight off tear off in your ass out here. So she is a pretty girl, but that don't mean she can't fight. But let's get into what she had to say, though, because she was sure enough talking. And I was sure enough listening.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the deep side.
All right, so here she go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the deep side.
And took a sip of water, too.
Shout out Neighborhood Talk.
All right.
That's
when
Keri,
you're a performer,
Yes.
we know how important it is to give love to other performers,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
right? Especially when you happen to be sitting on the front row at their show.
Okay. I like where it's going.
Mind you, no one else was performing. Was anybody else performing that night? Do you know what night I'm even referring to yet? Okay, it's fine. All right, fine. Okay.
For him too.
All right.
All right.
Yes, he was there. Okay, so I remember just this I don't want to be here energy. I don't know why I'm here. She was with a gentleman. She was his guest. I know the guy very well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the deep side.
And took a sip of water, too.
All right. When you're a performer,
Yes.
we know how important it is to give love to other performers,
Yes.
right? Especially when you happen to be sitting on the front row at their show.
Okay. I like where it's going.
Mind you, no one else was performing. Was anybody else performing that night? Do you know
what
what
night?
night?
To the next slide.
She was with him. So she was his, and she didn't want to be there. It was very obvious. And I felt disrespected by that. So when they came to my dressing room backstage, I said something and we almost got to scrapping. My Decatur came out. Her town came out. And it could have got real ugly.
I don't appreciate you being on the front row of my show and not giving me no energy.
I don't remember exactly how I said it, but it was worse than that. It was
I'm
but it was that. It was like
we fellow artists.
You already know what it's like.
Yeah.
You could give a courtesy bob.
That's nasty business.
It was nasty business, and I just felt so. And on her phone, while everybody else is standing up around him, I was just like, "Oh, this is intentionally rude. Like you want to get slapped. That's how I felt. You're calling me. You're speaking to a certain spirit.
Yeah.
You dialed it up.
I got it on me now.
I got it on me. Okay. Like I said, I've always been secular.
Yeah, I've been secular.
Do they have those rocks?
Yeah, she dialed it up on the.
They got those rocks that you call.
She dialed it up. That's why I got the gems now. Keep it all.
I want to roll them like dice.
Keep it all.
Black crystal.
shit I'm about to get married.
Black Christmas.
That's why I got him. That's exactly why I be having this. It's on me. No, I don't like to go.
See, she said she don't want to go there. She don't want to have to up and slap nobody. Now let's go ahead and see what Tierra Marie had to say, honey.
I actually went to one of her concerts. Was there in the front row, and I was getting calls because my cousin was watching my dog. In the midst, I'm bobbing still, enjoying the show actually. So we go backstage, and she's like, she comes back. And she's like, well, I'm like, hey, how you doing? Nice show. Hi, how are you? And she looked at my hand like, and I was like, hi, I'm Tierra. And she looked at my hand.
The story is so beautiful.
And then
so
she
much
was
more
like,
beautiful we knew.
I know, it would be.
Even though I have an idea.
Okay, you probably do, because she's a little stanky. And, yeah, so.
Bygones be bygones.
Yeah.
Last question.
But if that happened again,
the
I
Detroit
would
will come
slap
out.
the bitch.
The Detroit will come out.
Yeah, sorry, that wasn't that.
Yeah. Everybody talking about slapping somebody. That's giving a lot. Y'all not being ladylike out here now. Keri's out here talking about she gonna up and slap somebody. And she from the streets, child. She from Decatur, honey, where it's greater. She ready to put paws up on somebody. And now child Tierra Marie is out here saying, listen, girl, I'm from Detroit. Don't make me up and slap a bitch if it happened again. But it's looking like there's a lot of slapping about to go on. I'm nosy. I want to see this. Can y'all get this on video? And not that I promote violence in any type of way, but a bitch want to see the video. That's all I'm saying. Send me the video, okay? KeriMarrell75gmail.com. Send it there, girl. All right. I will be there waiting. But that isn't and that is all. What y'all think about this situation between Tierra Marie, honey? Shut up, girl. Shut up, Tierra. I'm done with you. What do y'all think about this situation between Keri Hilson, honey, and Tierra Marie? They doing the most out here, trying to be fighting. Y'all need, girl, y'all are peers in the music game. I need y'all to put out some more damn music and stop all this damn fighting, okay? Because we're not here for that. We want to hear some more music. Like, Tierra, we have not heard nothing from you since, what's the song, Sponsor? And that was my jam. What she said, I got myself a sponsor. I want to hear something else, girl, because that song was giving what it needed to give. That was a nice little bop. You had Soulja Boy rapping on there. I don't want to hear him, but I do want to hear some more from Tierra because she got a nice little voice up on her. And Keri Hilson, girl, we need to hear some more from you because you write some really, really nice songs. You've written for a lot of other artists, Chris Brown to be exact, okay, and some other artists out there that we enjoy. But go ahead and write some more good music, girl, and put it on out there. That's where y'all focus need to be instead of all this fight. Okay, write some more music and come on back out here, girl, and put out a good old album so we can go on and vibe with you. We ain't vibing with this fighting and stuff, okay? But thank y'all for joining the video, honey. Please like the video. If you did not like the video, I don't know what y'all waiting for, okay? But we're going to get on out of here, honey. We're going to get on out of here. Guys, enjoy. Like the real, be only, all right? And until next time, see you guys next time.